Be Like David Basketball here, and we're here to go over the spots. So zoom in on those links up on the basket there. The individual links and directly in between the links are our targets of alignment when we are trying to find a spot on the court to shoot. Whenever I'm moving on the court into a spot to shoot, I'm not navigating with just my feet. I'm actually using my eyes, and they're locked on to those links. And I let my eyes take me to the spot I'm going to shoot from. Now that's different than looking around and just walking to a random spot then shooting. I lock my eyes onto my target first, onto my links, whichever one, then I move there as I'm watching that link. I'll try to be in mid-range and three-point range, but I want you guys to see the spots exactly on the floor with the alignment to the basket. So this spot right here is the nail. This is the front and center spot that we want to use when we're targeting the link 0. Okay? That's the nail. When you're at the foul line, you're at the nail as well. Everything down the center channel is the nail spot. The top slot or the nail slot or the slot, a half of a link over. Here's the spot from three-point range. This is the slot. But if you come into mid-range, it's now the elbow. You go back to 3, it's the slot now, okay? Just a half link over from the nail spot. Next spot we're gonna go to is one entire link, one whole link over from the nail, which is the high wing. We're on the wing, but we're high. Okay, show the mid-range. Next spot is the wing. The wing is 1.5 links over from the nail. Okay? Here's the wing here, 3-point distance. And I'm targeting the 1.5 link up on the front rim. Next spot is 2 links over. We're at the low wing, the lower wing now. And I'm lining my body up to these spots, not by looking at the floor, by looking at the rim, at the links. Okay, mid-range. Okay. Next spot is, I call this the bump or the corner slot. It's 2.5 links away from the nail spot. And the last spot is the corner, which is 3 entire links away from the nail. 3 whole links away from the nail corner spot. Okay. You want to remember the rim, the basket is circular, so everything is equidistant. The nail is the same as the corner. The slot is the same as the corner slot. The high wing from the nail is one whole link away from the nail. When you go to the low wing from the corner position, that's 1 whole link from the corner. The wing is always 1.5 equidistant between the nail and the corner. The low wing from the nail is 2 whole links from the nail, just as the high wing from the corner is 2 entire links from the corner. Okay, and it's just like that. Okay, you want to understand the equidistant symmetry of the basket. You want to get to those spots, not by looking at the floor, but by looking at the basket and aligning yourself up to those spots. In mid-game, when you shoot. Be like David here, practice it.